Hello friends and welcome to the Oracle of Hope and your monthly forecast for November 2019. We're doing a love reading for Libra, and if this doesn't resonate with you and you would like your own personal reading, please click on the link down in the description box down below. Alright, now let's begin. What's going on with Libra? What's Libra's love life looking like for November 2019? What's Libra's love life looking like for November 2019? What's Libra's love life looking like for November 2019? Okay. Okay. So it looks like there's a lot going on. Alright, so currently right now you're feeling like you're crying over spilt milk and you're very hurt over a situation. Perhaps maybe you just got over a breakup of some sort. But you are not looking at the options that you have behind you, but you still have people loving you and caring about you and emotions towards you that are still there, but you're like looking at the things that are not, that happen, that shattered apart in your life. Your burden, your blockage here is the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles could be a fatherly figure, a brother or something, an earth sign, a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, Pentacles. So he is the king of long-term commitment. He's a family guy. So your blockage seems to be some type of long-term commitment. Let's see how. Your strength is the Death card, so you're really quite good at reinventing yourself. You're really good at renewing, having something die and then reborn again. You're really, really quite good at that, and your strength is to move forward with yourself. In the past, you were weighing your options. You were having the world in your hands, and you had two choices of passion here in the past, and you felt like there's a lot to weigh on your mind. Here we have the head of the matter. The head of the matter is that you feel like your hands are tied behind your back, but they're really not. But we can get some clarification on why this is the head of the matter for you. Okay. Let's do some clarification for Libra. Why is it that they're feeling their hands are tied behind their back? Why is it for Libra? Does it feel like their hands are tied behind their back in love? Why is it that you feel like they have their hands tied behind their back? Okay. Get some more cards here. So it seems like, let me get some more. There we go. So I got a few cards for this, but first of all, let's touch upon the first one, which is the Magician. The Magician is all the tools that you need in your toolbox. So referring back to this card, feeling your hands are tied behind your back, and they're really not though. So basically, you have all the tools that you need to get out of the situation. It seems like maybe you're in a relationship that you're not really happy with. And or you're afraid of long-term commitment because you are hurt, or you're hurt right now, or somebody hurt you in a long-term relationship and you just had a breakup and you don't know, like, or someone cheated on you. I feel like someone cheated on you and you feel like your hands are tied behind your back because you don't really want to break up with them, but you have all the tools that you need to leave. And the reason that I say this is because you also got the card in correlation to this, which would be the stand and fight or walk away. So you can fight for the relationship to continue on, or you can walk away from the situation. The King of Swords here as well. You may be dealing with a sword energy, Sword energy is Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. You may be dealing with one of those signs. And perhaps maybe this is an individual in your life that, because there's a lot of swift things happening here, like a lot of swords, a lot of cutting. So maybe you have to cut this person out. He's King of Swords. He's very wise with his decisions, and he's mental clarity. He has a clear head, and he deals with things. So maybe you have to cut someone out of your life, but be like wise about it. Don't just kind of do it crazy like. Just be wise with your decisions. In the near future, it seems that there is going to be justice, a just truth, a very high standard, like an equal give and take going on in this card. We can get some clarification onto what this means, but it seems like there is going to be equal balance of something happening. Why is the Justice card here in the near future? Why is the Justice card here in the near future? Why is the Justice card here in the near future? Why is the Justice card here in the near future? Okay. So it seems like there's going to be some very confusing options having to do with an individual that is single. So maybe you broke up with them in the future, and you have messages of long-term commitment. So it looks like to me that maybe the true justice here. So you're going to be very confused about your options and like what to do with the situation in the future. And you're not going to be too sure how to handle it because the options that you're going to be given are very elusive and strange, and it's going to be very confusing to you. And since there is somebody that probably cheated on you in the past and you're very upset about that, you're going to have to make decisions that are very confusing and not good for you, and you're going to be very confused. Very, very confused. I said that a lot. You can make a decision to be single and be happy with yourself, or you can move towards long-term commitment and continue with this individual. Messages of long-term commitment. And that's what it looks like to me. Your subconscious is the Ace of Swords, so you have an opportunity of mental clarity coming in. You're feeling like you have somebody or something, an aha moment has this clicked in your head, and you feel better about it, and it's clicking with you. The King of Swords here is your influence. The influence, like I said before about the King of Swords, he's very wise with his decisions. He's very wise as an individual about what he does. This can mean, like I said, Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. So maybe you're dealing with a person. It seems like you're dealing with a older gentleman that acts like this, and he is weighing on your mind. We can get some clarification as to why the King of Swords is here for your influence. Why is the King of Swords here? Why is the King of Swords here as an influence? Why is the King of Swords here as an influence? Why is the King of Swords here as an influence? Okay. So it seems like luck will turn in your favor. You have some celebration going on with friends, and you're moving towards your emotions. So maybe it's not so much an individual, but more of perhaps maybe you're feeling like you want to have a stand, and you just want to be wise with your decision making, and so that's your influence. You're being very wise with your choices, and the reason being is because the luck will turn in your favor. It seems like whatever is going on with you and that individual that I suspect to have cheated on you, and you are trying to figure out how to deal with the situation, but luck will turn in your favor. And you'll have friends to converse with and more than one choice to deal with, and a celebration of sorts after the whole ordeal. And you're going to be moving forth with your emotions, and you're going to be in your passions and stuff, and with the Knight of Cups. So whatever choice you make, it seems to be an influence on you. So your decisions are an influence, which correlates with other things in the reading. Okay, so now we have your hopes and fears. I feel like you are holding on for a short success with long-term commitment. So you have a choice to be single and or to move together with this person, to move past the things that they've done for a short success of commitment. So they may have hurt you in the past and they may hurt you again. And so your hopes is that you don't get hurt. Or your hopes that, yeah, your hopes is you don't get hurt, and your fear would be if you get hurt again with long-term commitment. And the outcome here in the near future, the outcome is this card, which I call the coming from the past. Someone from your past is going to give you some love and emotion, some commitment. It looks like they're going to offer you some reconciliation. I always mess up the word. So either the individual that you're dealing with right now, they may realize their mistakes, and they may come back to you with giving their emotions to you. Maybe someone from the past that has nothing to do with the situation is going to come and give you some love and attention and much needed emotional support through this. So, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you want to see more videos like this, don't forget to hit the notification bell. And I love you to death, and take care. Bye-bye. Good luck.